Thinking about retiring early? It might sound like a dream, but with the right approach, it can become a reality. Imagine saying goodbye to the 9-to-5 grind years earlier than expected. That's where F.I.R.E comes in, a plan that's all about achieving financial independence and retiring early. At first, it might seem impossible, but by making smart money moves and saving strategically, you can build a nest egg that lets you retire on your terms. So let us explore the ins and outs of the F.I.R.E approach, uncovering simple steps that can set you on the path to financial freedom. But before we get right to it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Also, make sure to pay close attention to the final strategy as it could turbocharge your journey to early retirement. Now let's dive right in. And the art of early retirement with F.I.R.E. The F.I.R.E approach stands for financial independence. Retire early. It's a lifestyle movement aimed at achieving financial independence and, as the name suggests, retiring earlier than the traditional retirement age, often in one's 30s, 40s, or 50s. Imagine living life on your terms, calling the shots and saying bye-bye to the 9-to-5 grind earlier than you ever dreamed. Here's the scoop. You stash away a big chunk of your paycheck, like half of it or even more. Then you don't just hide it under your mattress, you put it to work. It's like planting seeds that grow into a money tree, making cash while you sleep. This money tree, it's your ticket to a worry-free life where bills are just a tiny blip on your radar. And get this, the F.I.R.E gang isn't just about hoarding money. Nope, it's about building a fortress of cash that keeps you comfy forever. It's about saying no thanks to the rat race and yes please to chasing your dreams, traveling, painting, or chilling on a beach, whatever floats your boat. Here are some key principles and strategies often associated with the F.I.R.E approach that can set you on the path to financial freedom. Aggressive saving. So the first big thing in the F.I.R.E approach is about socking away a good chunk of your cash. Imagine you get $1. Now instead of spending all of it, you put away a big piece, like 50 cents or even more, in your savings jar. That's the deal here, saving a lot, way more than most folks usually do. Let's say you're earning $100 a week. Now instead of blowing it all on fancy dinners or the latest tech, you decide to live on, let's say, just half of that. The rest, bam, straight into your savings account. It's all about being super smart with your money and stashing away as much as you can. That's the name of the game in the F.I.R.E world, living below your means and hoarding those coins like a money-saving champ. So what's the secret sauce? Well, it's all about making sacrifices. Maybe it means skipping out on that daily latte or choosing a budget-friendly vacation over a luxurious one. It's not always easy, but the payoff, huge, because all that money you're stowing away, it's not just sitting there, it's working hard, growing, and setting you up for that sweet, sweet financial freedom down the line. That's the heart of the whole F.I.R.E gig, saving big, dreaming big, and making your money hustle for your future. Investing wisely. Investing wisely is all about putting your money to work. Imagine your cash is a little seed. Instead of keeping it hidden away in a jar, you plant it in a magical garden. Let's call it the investment world. This garden helps your money grow bigger and stronger over time. So what do? You take that saved up money and instead of letting it collect dust, you invest it smartly. Think of it like this. You buy tiny slices of companies or loan money to big entities, and these things have the power to grow your money. It's like having a team of little workers hustling for you, making your money grow while you're busy living life. Here's the cool part. The money you stash away in these investments has the potential to earn even more money for you. It's like your cash is making babies, and those baby dollars grow up and make even more baby dollars. This whole cycle is called compounding, and it's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small but gets bigger and faster as it goes. The trick here is to be patient. Investments can go up and down like a roller coaster, but historically they tend to grow over time. So, by parking your money in these smart investments and letting them work their magic, you're not just saving. You're creating a money-making machine that could help you achieve that dream of kicking back and enjoying life earlier than expected. Financial discipline. This one is like having a financial game plan, a set of rules to stick to so you can win the money game. Imagine you decide to save up for something super cool like a fancy bike. What do? You make a plan, right? You figure out how much you need to save each week, maybe cut back on some treats and stick to it until you've got that bike money. Now apply that same idea to your whole money world. It's about being a money boss. You track what's coming in and what's going out. By keeping an eye on this, you're in control, like steering a ship. Setting goals is key. Knowing what you want helps you figure out how to get there. Discipline is the name of the game here. It's like saying no to that extra scoop of ice cream when you're saving for that bike. But instead of just the bike, you're saving for bigger things, like freedom. This might mean saying no to some things now so you can say yes to more amazing things later. Remember, it's not about being a money Scrooge. Enjoying life's little pleasures is important. But having a plan and sticking to it means you can have those treats while still making sure your future self gets to live the good life too. That's the magic of financial discipline. It's your roadmap to that awesome future where you get to call the shots. Focusing on income generation. Sure, you've got your main job, but how about having another gig on the side like walking dogs or making cool crafts to sell? That's what this point's all about, finding extra ways to bring in more money. Think about it. You've got skills or hobbies that people might pay for. Maybe you're a whiz at fixing things or awesome at taking photos. Turning these talents into cash on the side can speed up your savings game. It's like having a secret stash of bonus coins that go straight into your savings jar. But here's the best part. It's not just about making more money. It's also about exploring new things you love. Maybe you started a small business baking cookies because you adore baking. And guess what? You make money doing something that makes you super happy. It's a win-win. Sure, it might mean putting in some extra hustle after your regular job or on weekends, but the beauty is you're in charge. You decide how much time and effort to put into these side hustles, and every extra bit you earn gets you closer to that dream of financial freedom. So this isn't just about making extra cash. It's about discovering new passions, having fun, and turbocharging your savings so you can reach your money goals even faster. It's like leveling up in a game. More challenges, more rewards, and a whole lot more fun. Calculating the FIRE number. Let's talk about having a secret money formula called the FIRE number. Imagine you're on a quest, and at the end of it, there's a treasure chest filled with enough coins to let you do whatever you want forever. That magical number you need to unlock that chest is your FIRE number. So how do you find this mysterious number? Well, it's like doing a bit of wizardry with your money. You figure out how much gold you need every year to live your dream life. If your dream life costs, let's say, $40,000 a year, your FIRE number is $40,000 multiplied by a magic number, usually 25. That magic number is based on the idea that you can safely withdraw about 4% of your treasure chest each year without running out. Now, why is this number so crucial? It's like having a treasure map. Once you know your FIRE number, you can set your savings goal and work towards it. Every dollar you save gets you closer to opening that treasure chest and living life on your terms. But remember, it's not just about reaching the number. It's about understanding what kind of life you want. Maybe you want a simple, peaceful life, or perhaps you dream of a grand adventure every year. Your FIRE number is the key to unlocking your dream, and that makes it a pretty powerful and exciting part of the whole FIRE journey. Safe withdrawal rates. Safe withdrawal rates is like having a safety net for your coins. It's called the 4% rule. Imagine you've got this big jar of coins and you want to take some out each year to spend. The 4% rule says you can safely take out 4% of that jar every year without worrying that you'll run out of coins. Why 4%? Well, it's like a magic number that experts have figured out from studying how investments grow and last over time. It's kind of like knowing how much cake you can slice without running out before the party ends. Now here's the cool part. If you've calculated your FIRE number and have saved up that amount, the 4% rule helps you figure out how much you can withdraw each year to cover your expenses. So if your treasure chest holds $1 million, you can take out 4% each year, which would be $40,000, and feel pretty safe that your coins will last a long, long time. But hey, life isn't always predictable. Sometimes the cake is bigger than expected. That's why it's crucial to keep an eye on things. If your treasure chest grows or shrinks, you might need to adjust how much you take out each year to make sure your coins last through all your adventures. So, the 4% rule isn't just a random number, it's like a guide to help you spend your hard-earned coins wisely while making sure they stick around for all your future escapades. Let us know which of the specific retirement strategies you have chosen to pursue.